name's Amber Mortensen. I am Sylvie's mom. That's probably more what I'm known as. It's just Sylvie's mom.
And I am Troy Mortensen, Sylvie's dad.
Sylvie was born July 2nd. Her due date was July 4th, so she was just a tiny bit early. She was born here in Casper at the Wyoming Medical Center. She came about 10-something at night. Everything went perfectly well.
Well, first of all, the first thing that we saw was probably her one eye was turning in a little bit. And I think that started to make us a little bit more aware of all the different challenges that we weren't seeing her progress at. And I believe it was Marcia at the daycare.
And she's like, you know what? You need to take Sylvie over here. And this is why. And she explained, she's like, okay, at 5 months, I should be seeing kiddos do this. And I believe Sylvie was about 7 months. And she's like, I've been waiting. I've been watching her every day. You need to take her to the CDC. Got the evaluation done here. Services started up right away. We didn't know she was autistic yet. We started getting services for everything.
And it was shortly after that, probably 4 or 5 months, that we did have the consultation of Primary Children's in Salt Lake, that they felt that she was autistic at that time.
It was super hard to hear about the autism diagnosis. And I remember the conversation the day with Tracy, that diagnosis didn't necessarily matter, because we're just, the CDC was here to help Sylvie. Having the CDC with us when we got the news and all this stuff, it takes the village to raise children. CDC is definitely part of Sylvie's village, a huge part.
It slowly became very noticeable that she was learning. She was picking things up. She was learning to crawl and learning to roll over and starting to progress.
She's just had a lot up against her. And once we got that all, she had 5 or 6 different diagnoses from the University of Utah. And then directly after that diagnosis, it was like, okay, now we need to just switch a little bit and do all these different things. And I think it was a few months after that I started to really notice a difference with her, mainly because her vision was corrected. We found out about the CDC Plus, I believe, through Kelly or Tracy, and they had just said, just bring her and they'll do different types of evaluations. And that happened a little bit after she had been going here already for the regular services. She wasn't quite in preschool age yet, but we started bringing her for CDC Plus services, and that was another huge difference in her development.
She would get excited to come and play with Ashland or with Kaylee, and that's kind of the way they say it, is come and play, but they work hard.
Mm-hmm. Sylvie, as far as her development today, is a dream come true. I would say we're able to meet her basic needs. She really used to just come and grab your hand to, get your attention, and now she'll tell you what's going on, or she'll ask for something. What a good feeling to be able to help her, and for her to be able to communicate a need is such a huge thing for us. And I just have the hope that it's gonna get better and better from here.
Well, now that we've seen her go through a full year of the preschool, and how that has helped her with the communication and the skills, like Amber was saying, that she tells us that she wants some water, or that she wants a snack, or that she wants some food. That development has just only been 1 year right now, and obviously as any parent, we want to see her be able to be completely independent and not have to have care for her whole life. Just to continue to see her grow and progress to whatever point that will be gratifying.
My hope for Sylvie going forward, I guess, is just that she continues to be herself, and she has been growing so much here. I hope she just continues to grow here. And even though she has her autism and her social issues, she makes up for it in so many other areas. I think what has happened here at the CDC is just something that I never even thought I would notice as a parent, that she's a kind person going forward, and that is definitely something that I think we've all learned from here, just how much kindness matters. And Sylvie has taught me so much of how to just be kind.